You just don't clap on beat and don't clap like too fast.
Like that?
It's the same beat. Don't clap on beat.
You said don't clap on me, so
Don't
just
clap on me.
randomly clap?
Right, but louder so it can spike. That's the same beat.
I'm switching it up.
That's a lot.
No, wait, I have rhythm, okay? All right.
That's okay.
What do you want me to do?
Okay. There you go. Yeah, stop. That's enough.
Oh, I didn't
Too much is
tell
gonna-
me when.
It's okay. Okay. 3, 2. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Mental Lab. And I'm super excited. I know I'll say I'm super excited every video. And I know literally every time I record, I say I'm super excited every time. But I'm really super excited.
That you just
because
go over how super excited you are.
I guess every single time.
Okay. Nailed it.
So yeah, today I'm really, really, really super duper excited because I have another book here for you guys. And not only do I just have another book, this book is like one of my favorite books, you know, to like read and experience and like write a book together. So like stop Google. Like, it's not even serious. So I'm like super excited to like for you guys to kind of meet her and like get to see who she is. You guys already know me. I'm charming. If this is your first time here, stay. That's it. Stay. That's it. So yeah. So anyway, this is my girl Henny.
Yes. Henny, a lot of people call me Henny or Hendo, Hendog. My last name is Henderson.
I know one person who calls me Hendog.
Who?
What's his name?
Was it First Sergeant or Master?
Huh?
Oh, Martin?
Yeah.
Well, I got the name in DI school. Remember Master Sergeant and First Sergeant used to call me Hendog?
No, I remember I skipped half of DI school.
Oh yeah, you came phase 3.
I can't finish nothing.
You came third phase. Yeah, so I get called Yaya, Henny, Hendo, Hendog. I think Henny stuck the most though, because
so
alcohol.
Everybody's gonna have like all the books are gonna have this tab on the website with like their like a little profile of them, so that way like people can like go to the website and be like,
Henny.
oh, that's this person's face, and like a little bio, and then like if they want to like do things like a blog or like film things or say or whatever quotes, it could be whatever they can like. I'll have them give them access to like go on there and put it up. And so under your face or above your face, whichever one, I just have all the nicknames. There's all of them.
Henny is fine. You're good with Henny. Just Henny.
They were like, oh my God, yeah, Henny.
Yeah, Henny, Hendo, Hennessy. Like, what? Nobody even calls me that. Like, what? Nobody said that.
So we've been friends since I moved here to...
Be a drill instructor.
I was going to say California.
What? What?
Drink responsibly.
We've been friends since 2018 when we attended drill instructor school together.
And you know, today is
the 21st. The 21st.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow's the day that we graduated? Oh my God.
Today is grad practice after Mets night. And Mets night was my birthday in 2018. So, and can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mets night.
Wait. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Like I said, here on the Mental Lab, we drink responsibly, okay? And we don't promote irresponsible drinking. And I do understand that people out there may have certain addictions to alcohol. And I want to say that if you're triggered by this at all, just look, what I want you to do is just like put on some goggles and just color like half the goggle lens and just believe that we're drinking. Oh, no, we're drinking. This is what we're actually drinking. We're drinking bunches. It looks the same, right?
This is what I'm drinking. Look. I'm drinking this.
That's what's in.
It's mixed with that. So
okay.
I mix my drink with that. His drink and my drink is together.
But yeah, so if you do notice that you are kind of struggling a little bit because of the alcohol or any other thing we talk about, because we're going to talk about a lot of different things today and it could become triggering. If you do notice that and you have your goggles all the way filled up because there's so many triggering things and you just need to blind everything, I want you to take a moment, walk down the street, while you're walking, I want you to draw a hopscotch behind you.
If you have a dog, walk your dog.
Walk your dog. It's cold outside, so make sure you also put a blanket on.
And pick up.
They don't wear blankets outside. They wear sweaters.
And pick up the dog poop.
And pick up the dog poop. And after you do all of that stuff, I want you to go back home, go to your internet, computer, or phone or whatever, and find our resources tab at officialmentallab.com/resources. On that page as well, especially since, we're talking about alcohol. On that page, we have our spotlight of the day, week, month. We have our new sponsor resource. Okay, there we go. We have our resource, our spotlight resource right now, which is the Addiction Center. So if you do find yourself, please make your way over there. Plus, there's over 80 different resources on that list. Like there's minority, elderly, LGBT, military, veterans. There's all types of stuff broken down to kind of help you get some resources. Make sure you make your way over there. With that being said, this is grape juice and fruit punch. Hawaiian mess night.
Okay, so story time. So mess
Responsible drinking.
So mess night, right? Is my birthday, December 19th, which was yesterday.
What is mess night?
Mess night is when Marines get together and I don't know, how do you explain it? We play pranks on each other and do skits and toast. We end the night with toast and the Marines hymn, but the majority of the night
it's a very serious night.
It's a serious night until we start doing the skits and the pranks, and then it's still formal in some way. That's the best way I could explain.
Think of it like
a formal dinner,
like a ball, right?
No,
kind of in a way.
We do marching, yeah.
We do, yeah. So it's kind of like a ball. We get dressed up in some of our nice uniforms, and then
right.
We
march in and we get in our seats and then we don't sit until the head people sit, and it's this formal,
whole weird formal, military formal because first off,
military grade.
Oh, so you mean you don't eat until the people at the big table eat?
Yeah, we don't sit down until they sit down.
You're
we don't sit. We come in before them. They walk in after us, and then we have to wait for each one of them to sit down. Then we sit down, and then we can't touch them on the table until they touch the stuff on their table. And how do you know if they touch it if you're not looking at them? Because you gotta look.
It's like I was watching something about somebody.
Something about somebody.
Okay,
got it. Tracking.
He was talking about how one of the girls he was into was this dude. Okay, so I already gave a trigger warning. So this dude did a YouTube video.
Okay.
And he talked about how he understands R. Kelly's pedophilia. Okay. And he said that so he ended up talking about this dungeon that he ended up going to, this BDSM dungeon he ended up going to. Okay. And he was like, it was crazy. The people there are so respectful. They're more respectful and whatever than people even out in the world, in there, there's certain girls who have collars and if they have collars on their neck, that means they have a master, they have an owner, and you don't talk to them.
Okay.
And the dudes that was reacting to it was that's respect. That's super respectful. Oh yeah, you have a master? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you. As a
person?
I was but respect is cultural.
Yeah.
Because
in different cultures, people get treated different ways, certain ways that we're just hey, you can't do that.
Yeah,
they're no, this is how I was raised, or this is what we grew up on.
People of color, we don't curse out our parents when we grow up. And
we can't even breathe hard. What you mean? You can't suck your teeth. You can't breathe hard. You can't walk away fast.
You can't walk away fast. You can't walk away too slow.
Yes, be timed perfect.
You can't cry when you get punished.
When you get a whooping. Punishments.
Any kind of punish. No, any kind of punish. You can get knocked out. You can't cry.
You blink too fast and roll your eyes.
If you flinch,
you fight back.
You fight back. You put your head up.
Don't hit me. It's a whole thing. It's a whole culture. It's culture.
And that's just respect. But
in different cultures.
And in the Marine Corps,
because if you slam a door, you moving out pretty much.
You don't pay for that door.
You moving out.
You don't pay for the electricity that it took for the light
I've heard stories. You slam the door come off the hinges. You don't got a door no more. I've heard that. I was for real? Yes. So culture.
Marine Corps formal is
completely different.
We you don't eat until people at the head table eat. That you invited, by the way.
No, you're not invited.
No, you invited them.
Yeah, and you told that you won't be there. I don't want to go to this dinner. Oh well.
And now you gotta wait to eat.
And now you have to.
And drink disgusting stuff.
The grog. We're never gonna talk about that.
So anyway,
I didn't drink from the grog. I was already drunk because I was drunk at the bar because it was my birthday.
Oh yeah.
So we in mess night and you're sitting across from me, and we both have speeches. we both have toasts. So I'm getting blitzed because everybody, and we had like 70 plus people in the class.
Yeah, I didn't do
Everybody got me something to drink because it was my birthday. Whether it was shots, beer, whatever. And I was trying to spread it out.
Much money.
I was trying to spread it out because I'm small, so it hits me harder. And we can't eat until they eat. So they're like, we're doing shots or whatever, we're getting drinks or whatever. I'm like,
and like plus we have lost like 90 pounds.
Yeah, already. I lost weight I didn't have. So when he talking about goggles, I had like shades on. Like I was drunk. Like, I think I got help to my chair twice. Like, after we marched in, I was wobbly. Malik had to, like, hold me or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so I'm drunk. It's my birthday or whatever. And we got a toast coming up. I don't know the order of the toast at all. I'm drunk.
There's like 25 of them. I think like 22.
Yes.
Something like that.
And I know the person that's before me.
We were like
we
18 and like 20 or 18 and 20.
18 to 20.
I forgot there's a whole 19 in between.
19. So maybe 19,
I was
20.
right after her.
Yeah, 19, 20 maybe. Because I know Vietnam came and then it was me. And then it was you. So I'm like, I don't know what the order was or whatever, but I'm looking at Ihekoronye. That's what I call him Iggy. I'm looking at Iggy. Iggy looking at me. He's like,
you got this.
If you got this. He's like, if you don't get this, I got it.
If you don't do this, I got it.
Yeah, so we looking at each other. I'm like, I got a toast. What's my toast? Where is my toast? Because like the toast is like different places, different wars in the Marine Corps or whatever. And I'm like, where's my toast? Because I've usually had the Continental Marines. Yeah. One and done. I'm the first one. Bet. Yeah. I don't gotta remember anything else. But not that time. I had Beirut, Lebanon. I was like, where's my toast? What place? I'm like, I'm not Vietnam. I'm not Korea. It's my toast. And Iggy's looking at me like,
I'm not the Civil War. I'm not the Cold War.
Iggy is like, Henny, you got this.
I'm not OEF, OEF, OIF.
I know I wasn't that. I wasn't the Cold War. I wasn't OEF, OIF. I wasn't the friggin'
Civil War.
I wasn't the Navy Corpsman. I wasn't the freaking.
You wasn't mine.
I wasn't yours.
You wasn't forwardly deployed.
No.
Because you were there.
Exactly. Because I was here and I got 3 ribbons. So I was here. So I'm like lit as hell. Fog goggles. Hey, copyright. That's mine. So fog goggles.
Words. I'm telling you.
Words mean
about
things.
Words.
And he's looking at me and I'm looking at him. He's like, Henny, you got this. He's like, he's mouthing it because we can't talk. Obviously, the formal dinner, we can't talk to each other. He's like, you got this. And I'm like, where's my toast? But then it clicked last second.
It was last second.
Because she set up campaign in Vietnam. I'm like, all right. She better hurry up because if I don't do it right now, I'm gonna forget it. And I'm gonna mess this whole mess night up.
Everybody will be. Oh my God.
I'm gonna get a page 11.
Then it's gonna trickle down to me.
And I'm gonna get dropped from the class. And I'm gonna get dropped from the class.
Graduate tomorrow.
I don't care. I'm getting dropped. Everything was happening. And I was like, she said the campaigns in Vietnam, blah, blah, blah. Boom.
That's it.
And then I was just like,
autopilot, and you just
Mr. Vice, a toast.
I was like,
Marines of Beirut, Lebanon. What are they for? Who fought
for oppression?
No. See, this is why. No, the Marines of Beirut, Lebanon, who fought for something. Because remember, the Marines died over there. I'm trying to remember what the toast was. It was something about the country, whatever.
But yeah, currently forwardly deployed
that was yours.
To the edge of nations.
So, Mr. Vice, a toast, the Marines of Beirut, Lebanon, and whatever the rest of the toast was. And then we do it. We take a little sip, and I was like, I did it.
You did it.
And then I went back to being drunk.
Everybody else stood up. They repeated after you, and you're like, I'm done. And I was like, I'm not messing this up.
Right? And then we went back to being drunk. That was a good night. That was a good night.
In all actuality, we probably sounded like this. Right.
We standing the wrong way. You over there. Are you just like, Mr. Vice? Mr. Vice? Mr. Vice? Mr. Vice?
But we sitting there like, we got this. We're hearing Mr. Vice.
Mr. Vice, a toast. And he hear it. It's like, Mayor Lebanon. That's what he heard. But
we heard it professionally.
It was perfect. Good times.
Oh yeah, best night was crazy.
Best night was fun. That was one of my best birthdays.
That was the last good time that I had here.
3 years ago. That was one of my best birthdays. It was a good time. I made new friends, and we made it to the end.
Made it to
when you got to best night, you knew it was a wrap because grad practice was the next day. And then grad practice, we in the auditorium.
I was the only one out of everybody to just go back to my room and go to sleep. No. I was on that
first. It was after parties after.
I was on that, and I normally am at all the parties.
I think I got on the first bus.
I got on the first bus.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was asleep. I fell asleep.
There was like me
I
and
was
somebody
dragged
else.
to my room.
I would have saw y'all.
So we probably got on the second one.
Yeah, because I got on. It was me and like one other person. I think it was like. I can't think of his name. Maybe his name is like Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron, the tall black dude.
No, not that one.
Cameron
so I don't know nobody's names. First off,
so I got help to my room, and that was
man.
It was a good day. But grad practice, then the drill master, I'm like, if you can't say that, our instructors were asleep. They were drunk. They closed out the bar after us, and then they went to the after parties.
I was so mad.
I'm like, drill master, you ain't telling her that. You ain't telling Granny that. You ain't telling nobody that. But that was a good time. That was a good time. Best night was fun.
Speaking of a good time, guys, if you enjoy what you see here, because I didn't do this, but it's whatever. If you enjoy what you see here, stay, 1. But 2, also like and follow us, subscribe. Go to our website. You can join our community. There's lots of things we do. There's lots of content.
Yeah, we on Instagram,
a lot of
Snapchat,
stuff.
all that. Facebook.
All your stuff will be like over here. It's gonna be like over here. There's gonna be like your face. There's gonna be like your face and then like your name and like your whatever.
My freaking my hashtag.
But yeah, you can check us out. We got a lot of different things that we've always done, pictures, and we used to go house hunting together.
Yes, good times.
Speaking of house hunting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I just bought my house in I'm not gonna say where, but it's in North Carolina somewhere. I don't want no stalkers or whatever. But it was a trying process.
She's not calling y'all stalkers.
Not y'all. I meant like.
There may be some people out there. I do understand
I got
mental
haters.
health. Mental health, can take a toll on a lot of us.
Absolutely. But it was a trying process because I physically wasn't there. So my realtor had to see that. She had to see my vision, see what I wanted. Like I had to obviously tell her.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I had to show her houses that I was thinking of. Like this is something I would consider, or like this backyard with this front yard, and then with this driveway, and like if we could find all of this into one, like a fusion house, then and she had to see that vision, and it was trying. Like I was looking for a few months, and I know people are looking for way longer than I have been. I got lucky, like God bless me, and I was able to get my dream house. Like it is perfectly for me in every way. Like it's just I can't wait for you to come and see it in person. It's really nice. Like. It is amazing. Just a long driveway. Like I have to back out the driveway to go to the mailbox. Like it's nice. And the front lawn, like I don't know. I'm happy.
And the turtles.
And the turtles in the back. There's a lake in the back, and there's ducks and there's turtles. If y'all don't know me, but turtles and elephants
are your thing.
That's my thing.
It's it. It's like, turtles and elephants. And the pictures had turtles on them, right? And the description of the house said turtles in the lake
and
or
ducks,
whatever in the pond.
It said ducks come up or whatever. I don't care about the ducks too much.
Them turtles had better be there every day.
And they were. I
better be able to take a picture and see some turtles.
When I physically got there, the previous owner was giving me the tour or whatever, and I'm recording it or whatever, and I'm just like,
oh, the previous owners did it?
Yeah, the previous owner was there. with me.
Oh yeah, because that's when you found out
The
about
first
like
day.
the laundry mat or laundry,
The
laundry
washer and
room.
dryer.
Yeah, okay,
the washer and dryer and everything. So we're walking around and I'm recording. I'm doing a tour because I was FaceTiming my sister or I was recording. It was one of the things. I was doing a video, and she's like, "Oh yeah, let me show you the back deck." She opens the blinds to the door before she opens the door, and I'm like, like you can hear me in the video. Oh my gosh, that's turtles! And
That's a big backyard to see the turtles from all the way over there. That's a big
eyes. My eyes ain't big for no reason. And the video was just like the turtles. All you hear is just me fumbling, trying to get outside, and then you just see the backdrop, and it's just turtles on the branch, just chilling. I'm just like,
chilling.
And then the ducks were just swimming by or whatever, and swans and all that. And it's perfect. It is perfect. I can't wait till I set it up. So my housewarming is February 4th as of right now.
Okay. Is February that a 4th, weekend?
I think it's a Friday, but I want to like roll it into Super Bowl Sunday and my mom and sister's birthday.
That is Super Bowl Sunday. Oh yeah.
So we could just have one big ass party. And
that'd be my first Super Bowl Sunday in college in a long time.
Come out there.
I'll be a college boy.
It's gonna be fun.
With money.
It's gonna be
I say I'm
fun.
gonna have money, but I ain't gonna have money because even though I'll still be in the Marine Corps, I'll still be in college.
You still getting a check though.
I'll still be broke.
You still getting paid.
I got all this stuff, but I'm gonna be using my coffee pot to make ramen noodles. I think that I was in college. I got a whole espresso machine.
Oh, you got
$300 espresso machine. Just heating the water up to make my noodles.
And add in the packet.
In my house. Because I can't live in the door. I can't live in the door.
You have house with no furniture. Yeah, you're too old. You want me to creep on campus. Hey, a professor. I'm not a professor. I'm a student. Talk to. You don't see my ID. It says student. Talk about. But yeah, so I'm super excited. My first house.
I'm excited for you. That's really
the garage awesome. Is nice. I can't wait to set that up. I don't even know what I want to do with that. Like everybody's saying, because a lot of my friends. I was thinking that.
You saw my gym at the old house, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And both of my cars fit in the garage. I'll probably leave one out. No, I'll leave one out because my everyday car. And then I could set something up on the side. And if the weather is bad, just shift it and put the car in. I got options. It's a lot of things I can possibly do.
Still recording.
Very excited about being a homeowner.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'm the.
You just visited, right?
Yeah, I'm the first.
I haven't seen since before then.
My mom's first child to own a house.
What number are you?
I'm number 7. No, actually.
There's like a lot of y'all.
Okay,
right?
So both parents together, they're 7. But then my dad had a kid before he met my mom. So I'm technically 8. What's it, guys?
Hey, Google.
What's it?
Hey, stop. Hey, Google.
An FBI agent? What's going on there? Yeah, so my parents together, we have 7. I'm number 7. But then if we do...
Oh, yeah, you are the baby. Mm-hmm. I knew that.
Yeah.
I just know there's a lot of y'all.
Yes.
And the first one, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited. I'm shocked. I'm still in disbelief because I don't physically live there yet. But when I live there, it's going to be crazy. I still gotta buy another bookshelf and dressers and stuff like that. But yes, I need something like this. Yeah, something like this. One? No, I need something like that. I was looking on Ashley's furniture and it's the one I wanted is sold out. Obviously,
I think that was on $200.
The one I was looking at on Ashley's furniture was $400. It's $399 something.
I have to get you a housewarming gift.
You're not getting me no bookshelf though.
That was $200.
You're not getting me a bookshelf.
But that was
That's
$200.
Not a thing. You're not getting me a bookshelf. You can get me a lamp. You can get me a lamp like that, or like that one, or that. What is this?
I got that from Hawkins.
Oh, I don't want no hand me down because it could be haunted.
No, that's what I could buy. Things
are haunted. Furniture is haunted. So be careful when you take hand me downs and secondhand stuff.
That's true.
Especially antiques. Don't even get me started on that. No, but yeah, I'm super excited. I'm thinking about Donovan's thinking about getting the dog because I guess his dad is about to breed his dog, so might get a little puppy. I don't know. Is it? Did you see the doggy dog?
Y'all can talk about that. y'all can openly talk about
dogs.
Names. and per people and like, you know, him?
What you mean?
Like y'all are like able to like be public?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just make sure. I'm just making sure. If
Yes,
I need to cut this out or not.
No, yeah, we're open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I didn't know
It's about
that.
time, right?
So like people know.
Yeah, a few people know. I mean,
few people.
No, people
like,
know because as Half Black and friggin'. Well, it wasn't at his promotion, but Half Black and everybody sees us around together. We go to events together and we party with other people together.
But
no, it's no. It's no.
Okay.
Next question. No, it's no. But yeah, I think his dad awesome. is gonna breed his dogs, and then I don't know how I'm gonna get a dog from Chicago, but it's gonna get to me somehow.
I mean, I'll be living close to Chicago.
Perfect. You're the middleman.
Right.
And so the previous owners had Boston Terriers, the fluffy ones. You don't know what
I hear terrier and I think Bella.
Ew, no.
So
the dogs did not look like that. So let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. But yeah, she had 2 Boston Terriers. So there's a doggy door from the back porch to the house. So I'm just like, if I have a little puppy, it'll be perfect. And you know, everybody was like, make sure you seal the thing so no raccoons come and this and that. I'm like, right, because if I wake up and there's a possum or a raccoon or armadillo or a deer, a baby deer, what's a baby deer? A doe? Something?
A deer, a beet.
I'm going to be really upset. Okay, let me see. Boston Terriers. But yeah.
When you went up there last week or 2 weeks ago?
I was up there.
Or was it even
right after Thanksgiving?
Oh, dang, I haven't seen you that long.
Yeah, I've been up.
Well, I have been doing a lot of filming. Yeah,
I was up there right after Thanksgiving. This is not a Boston Terrier. This is not it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so the doggy door is perfect. It's closed off now because obviously I don't have a dog. But yeah, I can just open it back up and it flops and everything. I'll have to close like every night because prowlers be out.
That's adorable.
Nice. Yeah, I'm super excited to decorate and everything. We need more pictures. I can put up pictures. Okay. I want it's my house. I can do what I want. Like I could put holes in the wall and all this other stuff and paint it and also and do whatever I want. So definitely need more pictures. I want more decorations, stuff like that. So I'm super excited. That's I like the color scheme already, so I don't have to change too much.
Oh yeah, what was it? It was like
it's blue. It's like they had like
nautical this.
Yes, because they were like a beach. They were like beachy people. Okay. So all the decorations was like seashells and sand and sea stuff.
Oh, what?
It was nice. It was they had it set up really nice. Like it's gonna be hard to follow that because they have money. Like,
I mean, you have that place forever. So forever.
It's my house. My name is on the deed and everything. It's like it's different than having a car in your name, like the title. Yeah. Like I own this car.
Yeah, I guess. I don't.
You never owned your car?
No, I upgrade every year. This is the first year I haven't.
That you haven't. You're probably going to.
I'm not going to. Okay. I love that truck.
That truck is nice though. I was happy. My baby. Yeah, I was happy you got that truck. But
he's a little messy right now. Mud,
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the side. Like, is your dog scratching the side?
There was a situation. The scratches. I don't know what the scratches from. I think it's from my Karen neighbors. But
I was gonna say the scratches that came from when it got towed.
No, the scratches were there before that.
Oh, okay, very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
But yeah, that's awesome. I got good news today.
Always ready for it.
Stressful news, but good news. So the commander's going to let me, I think I might have taught you guys about this. The commander's going to let me go to school while I wait to get out.
While you wait,
so I can leave.
So you're going to PCS?
I can go to school in January. No, I'm not on PCS. I'll still be attached here.
Still going to do online?
No, I'm going to move to Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying. So you're going to PCS pretty much, but still be...
Yeah, but still be like attached here. And
what's in Tennessee? What school are you going to?
Lincoln Memorial University. It's like this little... There's like this little bitty tiny town. Like this tiny town. Like a quarter of the size of base.
That is small.
Like of the air station.
So it's just one building upstairs and downstairs.
It's a schoolhouse college. Just
upstairs and downstairs.
About the size of
a bunch of computer rooms.
The size of my house.
Computer rooms. A cafeteria.
The big computers.
The cafeterias is just a microwave.
I don't even think they have dorms, to be honest with you. I don't know. I need to visit. But
so where do y'all sleep?
Well, I don't know where the kids gonna sleep at,
the kids.
but I'm too grown to stay on campus. Unless they have campus housing. If they have campus housing, that would
campus
be
housing, like how they do in Savannah, but it's like the SCAD. They have like, okay, right by the hotel.
Right, okay. Yeah. But
that's doable.
So I'm excited for that, but the only thing is I'm super stressed out because now that finally, which I asked them months ago to like let me go.
Let me do this.
Yeah, I asked months ago. Now finally, I mean, classes start December or January 10, and right now,
where the hell you gonna be at?
Right now it's December 20th, guys. Which I know you guys are seeing this in probably like sometime. But
so where you going?
Right, this place needs to be packed up right now.
DMO,
and I gotta find like a place and DMO and all this stuff because I'm not PCSing.
And your dogs.
So they won't even.
Your dog.
They're not gonna move my stuff. I gotta pack everything up myself. Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
When DMO was trying to play games with me, I was like, either y'all could do it, or I'm gonna use my government travel charge card and pay this moving company because
it's okay. I can write it off. I can write it off on.
I'm not packing up a house
because
you're not packing up a whole house by yourself.
The VA is letting me go, so I could write it off as tax deductible.
You're not packing up a whole house by yourself.
I have before many times. You know how many times
a house bigger than this?
I had all this. I had less stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You got more stuff now is what I'm saying.
No, I have less stuff now.
Oh,
remember I had like 2 or 3 couches and a futon.
Oh, yeah, the couch got
and I had
the couch got destroyed.
Plus, I'm throwing this couch away anyway. I'm throwing a lot of stuff away, but so it's just stressful because of course
I know you paid like $600 for that.
My mom bought it for me for Christmas.
It probably was like $600.
It probably was.
Yeah, because the chair speaks and it
has like surround sound and like the
you feel the shots when you Call of Duty.
Yeah,
that's good. Can you feel hits in Mortal Kombat on that?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I kind of want to. I kind of want a gamer chair.
Yeah, it's lit. It's awesome for movies too.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, movies like good action.
I was thinking
movies.
about like getting a pool table from our my loft upstairs.
Nice. You can find some really good ones for like $2,500. Some really good ones. You can even find some decent ones for like, I think like $800.
That's what I'm thinking. I want like, because I call it a diva cave I call it a diva cave because it's man cave. I'm not, So I was like the diva cave, and I would have
diva lounge.
Maybe
diva cage. This cave just almost kind of sounds like
I don't know,
like UFC female wrestle.
Right. So like if y'all could think of a good name for like. The opposite of a man cave, let me know. Because I want to give like a hatch plate to put over it. A hatch plate to put over it because it has a door to it.
Like the ones we put up outside of our...
Or like a sign like Babe Cave, Diva Cave, She Shed, whatever.
Like I used to have one that said man cave. Relax.
That's what I'm saying. Like man cave was the opposite of man cave. So, well, y'all let me know what the name would be for that. And I was thinking like, because I'm gonna have a TV up there, my PlayStation, probably like some board games. I was thinking of a pool table. I have like a little mini bar. I was just like playing with ideas of what to do because it's big, like the space is big. And right now I just have my shoes back there, my books, my pops. That's why I need a bookshelf to put my pops up.
Oh yeah.
And I had 2 bins of pops. I didn't even know I collected that many. But and then I was thinking like, well, don't make that face.
You have half the amount of pops as you have shoes.
Anyways, we're gonna talk about that. So I was thinking, I could probably put my hat plaques up from. I have 2 that aren't finished. I need somebody to paint them. But like probably put because I don't want it to be like a moto cave, like a moto place, because I'm not
just like your accomplishments.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
And things you enjoyed looking at.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was really upset because my tic-tic stick got broken. During the move, the elephant leg is broken. So
yeah, I understand broken tic-tic sticks.
Man. And as much money as we pay for these tic-tic sticks, they're like so fragile. Just the top. It's like crazy. But I had an elephant at the top, and in the moving process, the back leg of the elephant is broken. He don't even have a head.
I used to. I used to have a head, but
this one is really nice though. This one is really nice. Like, who did yours? St. Louis?
No.
Mulvihill?
No. Dude, he was living down the street. He was like real clever on the gas station. Pearson.
I don't know.
Fiber, something like that.
Does he do half legs?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But yeah, my titi stick, the top got broken. So I was like devastated. It was an elephant and the back leg is like broken. So I'm like really upset about that. But yeah, like I want to like put like, since this tour is over and I'm never coming back to be a drill instructor. So I want to like put like the hat plaques. Probably have my hat press like standing up maybe or something, and just like play with like ideas of like showing my accomplishments. I don't have all my platoon photos and stuff, but I could do like I can do like something drill instructor E. I don't even know if I want to put the big hat plaque up, but I don't know. Still thinking.
Where's your gift? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so
Pop that.
So yesterday was her birthday, and as you guys have already heard, she loves turtles, and I know this. And of all the years,
Yeah, you got me a turtle book. You got me a turtle.
I got you a turtle book.
thermos.
I think I got you like that turtle tie clock.
Yes, you got.
Yeah,
and that's gonna go up too. You got me a turtle. You got a turtle book, turtle clock. You got me a turtle book, turtle clock. You got me a turtle. When you went to SeaWorld, you got me a cup with the turtle on it. Was it SeaWorld that you went to?
Probably. Or
was it the aquarium? It was the aquarium. South Carolina Aquarium. And it had the turtle on it. And then you got me. No, you was there when I bought the sea turtle shower curtain.
Help me out. You can now put this up.
That is so pretty. Oh my!
I know.
Thank you so much.
You can put that there now.
That is so.
You could always have a really nice.
Oh my gosh! But he gonna pop the champagne at my housewarming. That is so pretty. I'll take a picture of all that. That is so dope.
I had to do it.
Oh,
like I said,
my gosh, that's so pretty.
I sent you the pictures of those one turtles.
The ones that were hanging?
Yeah. And I was like, and then I like turned around. I was like, never
oh
mind.
My gosh, this is amazing.
I had to.
You're about to make me cry. I'm about to be emotional.
It's really pretty.
Oh my goodness. That is so amazing.
You can fit like whatever bottle in there too.
Oh, we gonna put some Bel Air in there.
Ooh, spicy.
We gonna get some Bel Air.
It came with this.
That is
fake champagne.
That is
just like
amazing.
It's like fruit juice.
That's apple cider. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be staring at it the whole time. Okay. Y'all are more than welcome to send me housewarming gifts too. You know? I'm just saying, he'll deal with the address and all that.
Yeah, my people will contact your people. Contact my people.
You know, don't call me, I'll call you. It's so pretty. I love it. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. So before we get into the rest of the episode, I just want to give a brief word from our video sponsor today. Hey guys, really quickly, I want to break away from today's episode to kind of talk to you a little bit about our newest partnership and sponsor of today's video, which is Sandy's Bakes. Sandy is a local business owner, Black-owned business owner as well, who makes amazing, absolute amazing treats and desserts and things of all sorts, so from cupcakes to cakes to kick pops, candy apples, and all different types of things, and offer amazing, great prices too. And they look amazing, they're beautiful. Look, just look at these amazing cupcakes and this beautiful mental health cake. She takes your orders and will take them above and beyond, make them absolutely beautiful for you. Currently right now, she is making products for Beaufort and surrounding areas, but if we can get enough, we could probably get her to start shipping across the country pretty soon here. But her company just finally started, it just kicked off, and I could not thank her more for helping sponsor our actual podcast and giving back to the community, and also just being a huge supporter for us all together. And I really wanted to do and give the same back to her. So thank you, Sandy Bakes, for sponsoring today's video. All right, guys, welcome back. So the next thing we have, like we always do, is our like little game to kind of just warm us up a little bit. But normally the games have been a little bit more, don't know the word. But today,
like, is it hard? Tedious?
Today they're like brain teasers. They're like perspective, like perspective like gainer. So it's like, oh, I don't
It's different
know how
for
to
you.
describe it.
Okay, it's different for
Right.
each person.
But this is kind of like a practical like a practical application kind of thing.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
But because so one huge thing is like trying to like take care of yourself and relieve stress and like all those kinds of things.
Mhm.
And
Self-preservation.
yeah, and one of the things that I really want to do with you, because I think you do a pretty decent job of self-care,
Thank you.
or at least self-love,
Thank you.
from what I see. But I want to do like aromatherapy because I've only done it once before. I'm not sure if you have.
I don't think I have.
Okay. And also on top of that, I like DIY stuff, and we like to, you know,
Yes, we do a lot of
work on
projects
things together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, this is going to be
You
perfect.
helped me set up my house.
Yeah. And so
Or my apartment at the time.
I got this from Walmart. You can do anything, but I would recommend like just getting some DIY stuff if you have like kids or family members or whatever. Like I think it's very helpful to do these kinds of things, because not only just for like when you're stressed out, but just like kind of just maintenance to keep you good. I'll say
Like a routine.
when I went to Walmart, I was already stressed out, like I said, about the news with me being able to go
Right.
and have to find a
Do your
house
thing.
like in, you know, like by
Just
tomorrow basically.
finding a house
Yeah.
in a year is stressful.
Yes.
So imagine less than 5 months.
Fuck, less than a month.
Less than a month.
Jeez. So I was already stressed out. Then I had to go to Walmart, and
Walmart is stressful anywhere.
Yeah, it's just stressful. And I was extremely stressed out. I was like, you know what? This is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be perfect for us.
Mhm.
All right. So so there's two different types of like aroma things in here. You got the essential oil rollers and oil scented spray. So like I said, you guys can do these kinds of things. I like, it should help you out, but we'll see. We'll test it for you guys.
We chase it.
At least this,
Okay.
but I'll do all types of things. You can just do get candles, you can get incense.
I'm a candle person.
I love candles.
Incense, I was good when I was a kid. I think now I have like some evil in me because it be burning my eyes like really bad. And I'm like, am I the problem? Am I the problem? I'm not the problem.
Is that a thing?
That's what they say, like when you sage and smudge and you're just, oh my gosh, about you.
Like you're a vampire or something?
Not a
like
vampire.
burning garlic?
Sure.
Is it burning garlic?
Yes. Oh, not burning garlic, but just,
Rubbing garlic on
yeah.
them?
Like
Like
here.
just here.
If you're a vampire, okay? If you're not a vampire, don't worry about the garlic. But I do sage. I haven't saged my new house yet. I want a rabbi to come and bless it before. Okay. I wanted the rabbi to come before I moved my stuff in, but it didn't, DMO was last minute. It didn't work out that way. And I didn't find a rabbi in time. So when I go up there, next time I go up there, I'm gonna find a rabbi to do it while I'm there. And then the house will be blessed.
Yeah. All right, so
Bum, bum, bum.
we want to do the rollers or the
okay. What is this for? Is this to smash stuff or are we just measuring?
That's a shot glass for measuring?
Yeah, it's
That's a
measuring.
measuring cup.
Yeah, it has a measuring on it.
Yeah, okay.
So we're putting them in the spray bottle in this?
Wait, no, so we got the instructions here. Okay, so what you need, 2 roller bottles, lit, 3 essential oils, lit, spray bottle.
Spray.
Sunflower oil.
Sunflower oil right here.
Okay. Witch hazel.
Bam.
Dried flowers.
I think it's this one. Yep.
Wood stir stick.
Oh, the wood stick. Yep.
Sticker sheet on the floor.
Gotcha.
Measuring cup.
Bam. Shot glass.
Pipette.
Oh, that's this. I did chemistry. I know what this is.
Oh, that look. Never mind. Pen.
Ink stick.
Not included. And water. Not included.
Which you gonna get.
Yeah. All right. So
Better be
to make
fast.
your essential oil rollers, step 1, choose the essential oil
Which
and
one?
dry flowers you would like to use to make your first oil roller.
Okay, so the 3 we have chamomile, rose, and lavender.
I like lavender.
Lavender.
I like lavender.
We like lavender.
I like to get like lavender bath bombs.
No, I have the
God.
lavender candle from Bath and Body Works.
See, I always get like, nah. I don't,
Did you get any for the sale?
They had like the buy one get one free sale.
No, the freaking the 3-wick candles were like $10.
Did you get the buy one get one free sale
No.
that they had?
And the
three-wick
candle
candles?
that's $25?
Yeah, like the 3-wick.
No, I'm not paying $25 on no candle.
But you get $25 for 2 candles.
You
and
can
now
get
$10 off.
25.
$10.
Pretty much.
Oh.
If the candles is 10,
That's the same thing.
it ain't.
2 for
because
25.
The limit was, I think, 10 or 12. So you could get 12 candles for either $10.99 or $12.99. And if the 3-way candles are originally $25, and the semi-annual sale or annual sale, they bring it down to half of what the price is. So it had to be like 12 something.
That's the same price.
No, it's not.
Because that's 2 for 25, and then you
But
buy a $25
the limit is
one.
buy one, get one free, right?
I mean, you can get as many as you want.
Okay.
So you can get like
that's
6 and get 6 for free.
6 at $25.
Yeah, but if it's half off and it's $12 or $13 or however much it is, then it's the same. It's the same, right?
We're gonna use lavender.
Lavender like supposed to like helps you with sleep.
Yes,
That's
I
what
have a
they say.
lotion, Avena. Is it Avena? Yeah, Avena
Like,
lotion.
Yeah.
And it has lavender in it, and it says it calms you and it's stress relief.
Okay.
I have it in my car, and it has a purple cap. I have the big one, and I have the little one in my car.
I was
it smells
using
good.
that. That smells good.
Smells
I was using that. I was using baby bath. Like yeah, like it's called baby bath.
From where? What
It's
brand?
like so you got baby oil like
Johnson & Johnson?
right, like those kinds of things. But baby bath is like you just put it in the water and it like
That's weird.
smells good because you got like baby bath bubbles, and it makes bubbles. But then you also have baby bath.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that's like also an amazing thing. Take baths; they're just so nice and relaxing.
I have a tub and I have a shower, so I haven't done
I
haven't done the tub yet. So
That's so awesome.
I think when I just like finally settle in, I'm probably gonna do it. But I heard bath bombs ain't good for your coochie though, so I have to look into it.
See, I don't know.
I know
it depends on. Yeah, it depends on. I think it depends on where you go. Like Lush has really good.
That's what I'm saying.
bombs.
Like organic stuff. Then I'm okay with it.
Like Bath. You know my store downtown. Bath. They doing bath bombs now. They're also really good.
Okay. I probably some lavender.
All right. Good. So you got we chose the flowers too. There's 2 flowers. There's one that looks like catnip and one that looks like this one. Okay. All right. Unscrew the lid to your roller bottle.
To the roller.
And pop off the roller insert top, image A. Take the lid off.
I got it.
Step 3. Add a few dried flowers to your roller bottle.
Okay.
Image B. Put it in.
We got a measuring. We got a scale. Some drugs. Smoke these flowers.
So what are the kind of things you do for like self-care?
So for me, I'm like, I like washing my face. I've done the black mask a few times. It was all right. I like what's the brand?
I got it.
Please. There's a brand at Sephora.
They rocked this like 5 times.
I know, it's just little ass shit. There's a brand at Sephora, and it has like this mask that I use, and it's like you could do the eye stuff before you go to sleep. The eye mask.
You keep it on while you sleep.
Like it's not a mask though. It's like
goggles.
Cream, I guess. It's like some kind of cream, and you like rub it in, and then you wash it off in the morning.
Oh.
A lot of like face stuff. Because I'll be worried that I have like blemishes and stuff. That I like relaxation. I love just like music, just chilling. I'm like my mom was older when she had me, so I like solitaire. I like crossword puzzles.
Like those games on the computer that are like stopped.
Yeah, that come. Yeah, like the pinball and
My
free
sleeper.
cell, spider cell is here.
Mahjong. Mahjong. I used to love Mahjong.
So I did that. I like card games. Like, obviously single games. I do play video games too. I'm a big avid Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat.
Here we go.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. What else?
So add a few dried flowers to your roller bottle.
Okay.
I love bath bombs. Really, that's like the most self care I do, and it ends up getting tainted. Like we talked about it before, guys. Like when I feel good or when I feel bad, I take a bath.
Yeah.
And either way, that bath this year has
It's helped you a
oftentimes
lot.
ended in bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So like me cutting myself in the bathtub or in passing out.
I'll never
or, like,
forgive you for that.
Yeah.
Never forgive you for that.
So that's a good thing. So you have been here for a lot of
A lot.
like troubled days.
Even
like, really bad
before
days.
you lived here, when we were at Harbor One,
Yeah,
I would just,
had
because we
some
lived
bad
in the
days,
same
yeah.
apartment complex, I would just walk over to his house randomly and he would just be in the front. I'd be like, why is it so dark in here? First of all, it's dark. I'm hungry and we got to catch up on
Get
the
up,
show.
get out.
Yeah.
What is that like from your standpoint? Because like obviously with like you guys, I can tell you from my standpoint what I was feeling, what I see, what I think, my loved ones and family members and friends all see, think how I feel like they might feel. But like you guys don't often ever get the chance to see from like a first part or hear from a first person from somebody else kind of seeing somebody like me, especially because there's a lot of families out there. Like my family, they've watched a lot of my things and they haven't been there for a lot of stuff.
Right.
But like, it's different when they get to hear from somebody who has.
Okay. Like, where do you want me to start? Harbor One or?
Yeah, it can just be about anything. We can continue though.
Okay. So I have the flowers in there.
Okay.
Like.
Next, using the pipette, add 7 milliliters of sunflower oil to the measuring cup.
Okay. So for me, like just experience secondhand what you were going through, like me walking in on stuff or you expressing stuff to me. I say this a lot to people. Helping other people helps me too, because everybody's going through because everybody's going through something, and you can't. I can never tell you how to feel, or you shouldn't be feeling like this because blah blah blah. You have this going for you, like no.
Everybody's entitled to their emotional feelings.
Yeah, I have a car. Yeah. There's people that don't have cars. Okay, but I can still be sad about my car being broken or something happening to the car. Like, yes, I have it. I'm appreciative for it, but I still feel some type of way about it. But
this is what the pen's for. That's why. For. Got it.
So just experiencing it. Like my thing was.
You can be honest and like.
I've never dealt with it before, so it was new to me. That's why I felt like I was failing at sometimes and helping you. So I would always be like, "What do you need? What do you want? What do you?" He's like, he would tell me something like, "Just be there. Like, just come with me to this place, or just come over."
No, to the measuring cup.
To the measuring cup. Yep. Okay. He'd
So
be like, just come over, just come spend time with me, or just come do this, come do that. And it worked out perfect because we would both be on outposts together, and we had a lot of time to. Or you would come to my job and just sit in the parking lot with me, or I'll pull up on you, or we would meet somewhere in the parking lot. I'll get in his car, he'll get in my car, and we'll just talk. We went to a lot of movies together. We ate a lot. We found a lot of restaurants together. A lot of shopping. We went to the outlets in Charleston a lot. But I mean, retail therapy is a thing, though. I do believe you used the wrong cat. It's this one. Retail therapy is a thing, so
it is.
It did help us a lot, and I mean, we made that money back, so it wasn't like a total loss. But yeah, it was. I don't know. It was new to me because like I said, I never dealt with it before, but I learned along the way. And like I said, helping you did help me when I started going through my own thing. Like, okay, this is what I don't want to do, or this is how I don't want to be. And then sometimes you do have to go through it and experience it a little bit. Not completely jump off the deep end, but like you have to feel your feelings, because then later on in life, if you don't feel your feelings, and you get double of what you didn't go through.
Because you got all that stuff.
Yeah, it's pent up. So.
And then also you have the things that are going on in your life currently. And if you didn't handle
it's double time.
Yeah.
Double whammies.
Add 10 drops of your essential oil. I don't know what 10 drops is because we just measured milliliters.
No, I think.
Oh, so you suck it up and you.
No, it has a.
Oh.
You can tell by the cap. It's a squeeze cap.
You can add more if you want you can add more if you want a more fragrant oil roller.
To the scent, to the sunflower oil, or to the bottle.
I think to the measuring cup. Okay. Yeah.
So 10 drops, right?
Yeah. So like the last thing that happened was like right after my birthday, I told you guys like I was going through some things. And I took a bath and I was getting scared, and I ended up calling her just to kind of see if she was like okay. It was like 2:00 in the morning, and because I knew she was probably asleep, but she also could be awake. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Right now, I want to kind of do this myself, and that's why when I ended up just being like, I'm just going to take some of my sleeping pills to help me go to sleep. I took a picture of them, did the responsible thing, and sent it to you. Yep. I think I talked about this in the last audio episode. I talked about it. But I like you feel like you're doing the right thing, and I feel like I was doing the right thing. Like I let you know what was going on. Like I let you know I was afraid.
Yeah, you don't be by yourself. You let me know
and you told me like you'd be here in the morning. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can make that.
Initially, when you called me, you're like, can you come now? And I was like, okay. And then you said, you know what? I'm gonna take the pills. And so I'm just like, all right, don't take too many pills or read the bottle, do everything right. Don't take it with alcohol. Drink water. About like we're going through all the the cautions that I have since I'm not physically here. And he's like, no, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm like, obviously when you hear that, you're just like, okay, is he really good? Is he okay? I'm gonna still come by. I came by earlier than expected too. I came by early.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, I told him a time I was gonna come by because I had to. I don't know what I had to do. I had to do something in the morning, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just go here first on the way to work, or just be here for him.
Uniform, I think.
I was in Cammy's and I came here. Knocking on the door, banging on the door, ringing the doorbell, this and the third. I hear the dog bark, and I'm like, Minnie don't be barking like that. Like, so I'm gonna just continuously bang, call, everything. Like, and then you finally came to the door after a while, and you told me what happened.
Yeah, that was a rough day.
It was a rough day, and I
she stayed, and like I told you guys, so I had ended up overdosing, and I told you guys before, or like a few episodes ago, I told you guys before, like my psychiatrist, I had an appointment with him, and then he ended up telling me that I had overdosed, and that if she hadn't come and gotten me up and gotten me out of the bed and like got me
made me eat,
and I could have just died because I was out. My body had shut down, and I think you could see that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Did you eat?" I'm like, I'm not leaving. I called whoever I needed to call. I said, I'm not coming in today or whatever. Y'all could write me up, deal with me with however you want to, but I'm not leaving him. Like, I'm not going to do that because I felt bad because I wasn't there the one time you needed me in the bath. Like, you felt, you didn't call me. You didn't call me or something was going on. Like, you was just cut off from the world. Yeah. You felt like you couldn't reach out to me. So I feel guilty about that. So I'm like, if like I tell you all the time, if you ever need anything, if I'm around, I'm gonna be here. Like, period.
And I wanna make it like important for you guys to know because, like, for instance, one, if you are a person going through a crisis in the moment and you do end up feeling like you want to handle something yourself, or you don't even think about everybody else, or you think about everybody else, and that's overwhelming because there's lots of different thoughts that can go through your head. That's a real thing. But just remember that somebody would rather be able to help you out. Just remember that. You have, like, that's why we have the resources, on the website and all those things, because that's when it's like, okay, crap, well, I need to do something. But then also for like, loved ones and support systems and family and friends, like, it's important to understand, like, it can get difficult for that person because they got a lot of things that they're thinking. And it's not, like I told you before, like, it's not your fault. Like, don't feel guilty, don't feel bad because like, it's just it's kind of just like the way the symptoms go, unfortunately.
Right. And it took me a while to understand that. Like you had to explain it to me so many times. Like, it's not you, it's not, and I'm just like, it's me. Am I the problem? Like, you sure?
Yeah.
Like, you sure that my perfume didn't walk
and
through that day?
It's like, cause like we have, especially been in the military.
Oh,
if you go away to college and you're like away, if you're, because you're away from like your family and everybody you know.
And then dealing with what we both dealt with in the military, like it can overwhelm you. It can throw you over the top. Like if you're already struggling, that's just like the icing on the cake. That's like the sprinkles in you know, like
the 10 drops.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Stir it up.
I always made sure to tell you, call me. If you don't call anybody, call me. I can relay the message to you. Come in. Good?
You smell it? You can put more in there.
If you want.
Yeah, put more in there. Okay. I can kind of smell it a little bit. I feel like I smell more sunflower oil.
Yeah, but I tell you all the time, if you don't call nobody, you calling me. Like, that's it. And like I said, I know everybody in your command anyway, so they got a problem, holla at me, and we can handle it. Like I remember when I was working and you called me, I drove to Savannah with you. We went to I took you to dental that day. Like, it was pouring down raining. I had to get my eyes done. You took me there too. He had to get his eyes checked or whatever. Like, and it's not easy. I'm not saying that it's like, but I will, just being me, I'm going to drop everything and make sure that people I care about know that I'm there for them. Because, I mean, there was a lot of times I was by myself. I had to put myself out of dark places. And it's not fun. But sometimes you do have to do that. Like, you can't rely on people all the time. But in certain instances, you kind of do. Like, I tell people, like, just come to my house and just sit with me. Yeah. Let's just watch TV. Like, how many times we watch so many shows together? And we just sit down and just chill. Like, we don't have to talk about, like, I don't even ask you why you did this or why. Like, if you want to tell me, you're going to tell me. If not, I'm just going to be physically here. You're not going to do this shit in front of me.
That's a lot. Or just sleep here.
Yeah, like,
I get so terrified of myself.
Yes.
And, like,
I'll be on the couch sitting up straight. Like,
and I'll be upstairs passed out, feeling good.
Not like the TV going, the cat friggin' trying to eat my food or whatever. And like, we've ate together, we've cooked together, we've, like, just went on road trips, like whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy, but I
do really, really appreciate it.
I know, you know, I
really do.
And like I said, helping you helps me too, because remember, we were both in dark places together, so.
That's very true.
It does matter.
Transfer the oil mixture carefully into the roller bottle if you need to see what that looks like.
Is it pouring it into by using the lip? The cup has a lip, so we're just gonna.
Is that what that's called?
That's what I call it.
Oh,
I call it a lip.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I would.
Because it's like a lip, like if you're trying to sip some, whatever. Don't listen to me. I'm weird. Okay, so that I'm gonna do some more. I feel like
I think you do all of it.
You know how they be selling oils on the street and stuff.
Oh, the flowers are floating.
It's pretty, right?
Oh, that is really pretty. Let me get a picture of it.
The science project.
Oh, wait. And then
now we got to put the top
add the roller, insert top back on, and screw the black lid on.
I don't need to see what it looks like.
Oh, it didn't give an image for that one. No, it did.
It did at the bottom.
No,
That's
it
what
didn't.
I said. You don't have to show me. I'm going to screw it on.
Yay! And now you guys can see it too. Focus. Focus on me. Can you shake it up? Like, get the flowers to go? Yeah.
It's like one of those pens that you flip upside down with the stuff. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. That's a good shot.
That is. All right.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
Now the smell test, the aromatherapy test. Mm-hmm. This, you had better cure me, and I had better feel good for the next time.
We better be calm.
Oh, you know something else I do for self-care? Tattoos.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Tattoos are amazing. That's self-care tattoos. Yes.
Maybe you have to roll it first and then you can smell it. Start rolling it.
It was so dry.
Rolling it so hard.
So
Is it coming out?
I don't know. I think I smell.
Oh, there we go. Do it again. More came out.
Oh.
Yeah, the ball wasn't moving when you was rolling yours. So like it's not moving now. Okay, it's moving. The ball is
I'm
stiff.
gonna rub it on my face.
No, the ball is kind of stiff. So that's probably what the issue is. The ball ain't really rolling. It's very subtle. I
can still smell it.
I was expecting like it be to like slap us in the face, like I feel better.
we got one more.
Okay.
And while we do this,
so this is lavender, sunflower, and rose petals.
Yes, it's really pretty.
It's
really pretty.
It's a good shot.
All right, so next part, we're not gonna get as deep as we just got. We're gonna lighten it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but the next one we got the essential oil scented spray.
What you gonna put in the spray bottle?
Yes. And so choose an oil that you would like.
So we did lavender already, so I'm gonna take that out. Now we got chamomile and I was about to say Shimon rose.
Chamomile.
Chamomile?
I don't know what chamomile is.
I don't know. They have chamomile tea. So it's bush, I'm guessing. It's
bush?
Like bush, like leaves. Like
oh.
Okay, I'm from the islands. We call everything bush. Like when it's leaves, grass, whatever, bush. You ever heard of bush tea? Yes.
I heard bush and I was thinking butch. Right.
No.
So I was like bush, like a bush, like bush. A bush scent.
Like a rose bush.
Oh, but that's
bushes.
Rose.
Yeah.
Okay. So we chose the one. Remove the cap and unscrew the spray lid from the bottle.
Okay, spray lid.
Remove the cap from the witch hazel.
Witch hazel. How many drops?
And carefully pour the entire contents of the witch hazel into the spray bottle.
Do I be taking this off or am I just squeeze it the whole time?
I mean, it says carefully, but I don't know. I don't know what carefully means. All right. So when you hear the word, what was it? Oh, when you hear the word weakness, what do you think?
Weakness?
Yeah.
I sometimes think of quitting, giving up, weakness.
Or is that
like lack of physical strength?
Is it when it comes to like lack of physical strength and giving up and whatnot? How do you think that all that like fits with strength?
It's the opposite of
Okay.
strength. So I would just say like weakness and strength, that obviously goes hand in hand. Because like with me, I remember this from Corporal's course. I had to give a speech. And I think I forgot what it was about, but I know I closed it with this bomb ass quote. And it was like, knowing your weakness makes you strong. And then I added, this is my own little spin to it. So knowing your weakness makes you strong, but taking care of the weakness makes you even stronger. So like, I know I can't bench this much, but trying to work towards it or like, making progression is going to make me stronger, even mentally and physically. So that was like my spin.
Like even stronger than somebody who is already
that can
able
just pump it. Yeah.
Because
And
the progression,
the work, everything behind it, like the behind the scenes stuff makes it even better. Like you just bought a house, but they didn't know what went into buying the house. Like having to search and get your money right and like try to budget and figure out the location and all this other stuff. Like you see the end goal. You didn't see the work up that went to it. So that's why I say knowing the weakness, it makes you strong. Yeah. Like I know I can't do X, Y, and Z. I'm cognizant of that, but I'm gonna work towards it. And when I do get there, I'm even stronger than benching 150 at that point because I done did so many reps of this that the 150 is just it's still a goal.
Is there any like song that kind of makes you feel like it's okay to be weak to become strong. You know?
Like a motivational song?
Yeah, okay, yeah, like a motivational song. That kind of fits with your definition of it.
There's a bunch of like songs that like, you know, don't really have words that I like listen to. I like Ronnie Jordan. He was a jazz musician. I listen to Ronnie Jordan and that kind of pumps me up. Like, cause like I'm like a introvert, so like I don't like a lot of noise or a lot of stuff going on when I'm trying to like focus and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I listen to like a lot of soft music, and I'll say like Ronnie Jordan's Summer Smile, that was good, or After Hours. I like, you know, the Art of Noise, Moments. I think I just fucked it up. It's Moments and it's Art. Yeah, Moments, Art of Noise.
Art of Noise.
I like Sun Goddess, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I love music. Ahmad Jamal. I love music. The OJs is good too. But for music with no words, I like that. And then I'm like a modal pump song. I like March Madness by Future.
I don't listen to Future.
I know you don't.
Beyonce.
But I know. Well, Beyonce had, you know,
that Be Alive song is.
You know, my favorite Beyonce song, I told you, is oh my gosh, my favorite. I don't remember the name of it.
I don't remember you telling me.
I did tell you because it was on my friend's alarm clock when I used to live with him. What is it called?
It was All Night.
All Night. Yes.
No.
Oh my gosh, that song. I could be any time of day, anything going on. That song come on, I'm just.
It just. So many people that I don't just trying to touch it. It makes you feel in love too.
And that's what I'm saying. You get wrapped up into it.
Yeah.
And you just start thinking about your man or your girl or whatever, and you just I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like you just you feel some type of way. Like I love that's my favorite Beyonce song. And then Homecoming.
Yeah. Have you heard Be Alive?
Have I heard what?
Be Alive. It's from King Richard.
No, I heard at the end of the movie. Oh. Because I watched the movie. It's at the end. Okay. Yeah. But I know Spirit does something to me too. Yes.
Why did I think it came out in January?
No, it came out last month. Spirit does something to me too. But I love Already. Already, that's like my bad bitch. Like I'm putting heels on, stepping out to that. Like
I think the next one we need water. Tip: press the cap down to unlock the safety lid before you unscrew it.
Of what? The water that we don't have?
No, the thing that you just unscrewed.
I did the witch hazel already.
Press the cap
I know
down.
how to open a bottle.
I don't know why. Okay. Well, step 4: add room temperature water. Can come from the sink to fill the spray bottle almost all the way up.
With just witch hazel?
No, with water.
There's witch hazel in here.
Yep.
So we're adding water to the witch hazel.
Yep.
Your props ain't good. You should have had water right there.
See, what happened was...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's okay because I can time lapse, speed it up.
Okay. So, yeah, Beyonce All Night and Beyonce Before I Let Go, of course. Beyonce Dance for You. I Care. When you sang it that one time in the car.
Karaoke?
No, you sang it in the car when we were driving one time. I was like, damn, you hit the note.
Oh, girl. You should see me in karaoke.
I know you did Before I Let Go at karaoke. That one time I went.
You should see me sing I Care at karaoke. That is a show.
Dance for You is good too.
That is a show. All right.
I like Already though.
Add 10 to 20 drops of essential oil.
Which one did we pick? We picked
the chamomile.
Okay, you said 10 drops?
Yep, 10 to 15 or 10 to 20.
We're going to do 15. We're going to do that.
You can add some dread. You can add some dread or some dread. You can add some dried flowers. Words. Twist back on the cap, shake it, and then spray. So yeah, I really like that because so one thing about me with weakness and strength, and I think I said it on one of my live streams before.
Are we adding flowers to this?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna do this one or the one we didn't do?
Or no, that one's already open.
Yeah, because that one's stressing me out.
So I think very similarly. Because I think a lot of times when we feel weak and we feel like we have nothing else, knowing that we are down and knowing that like this is what we're going through and whatnot. And then just surviving through that, even if you don't do too much, just surviving through the weakness, the weak times, the down times, the bad times makes you, I think, so much stronger than what we give ourselves credit for.
When I went to the chaplain to talk to her, like I was just going through it one time.
And that's all.
And I went to the chaplain and she was like, you are very aware of your feelings. And because I told her I haven't grieved properly. I know that I haven't grieved properly or I fully grieved because I was dealing with a lot
Is it from your dad or from all that stuff?
Well, it was my dad, remember? So I lost my job, then my dad, then I had to go to court. All in the same year, all within like months of each other. So I didn't have time to fully grieve for my dad.
The loss of your dad and the loss of your job.
And then my uncle died a week after my dad. And then in December, I lost another uncle. So that whole 2020, while I was dealing with the court case and everything, I was still trying to grieve. Because, you know, my dad was like everything, my best friend. Yeah. So not being able to grieve that. And then a week later, my uncle, his best friend, they were business partners. So they both passed away. And then having to come back to this hellhole and deal with these people
who don't care anything about what you're dealing with. They don't care about
your
who you've
mental
been.
health. You're just a number. My point of view, you're just a number. And especially being a drill instructor and all that, you know, you're literally just a number. But so dealing with that a week after, and then I stayed home for both funerals or whatever. And then coming back here, being treated a certain way because of allegations and people looking at me crazy and everything, knowing that I have to go, and then I had court in September and November, and then the final court was in January. So it's a lot. Like when I say and then my birthday, my first birthday without my father, and then still dealing with the court cases and everything, still dealing with these people here, my birthday, and then I lose another uncle. No, I lost an uncle before the birthday. Then going into the new year with the court case over my head and everything. It is so much. So when I go to the chaplain and I'm talking to her, she's like, you're very aware about, you know, your feelings and your emotions and everything. I'm just like, I just don't know how to manage them. Because I
say it all the time.
Because like
I'm aware of that I'm in the middle of this forest, and I know that there are certain paths around. I just don't know how to walk the path and which one to take.
Gonna lead me to my car.
I can tell you what's wrong, why, where it's stem from.
I feel it right here.
Like, I can tell you what it's going to feel like in 10 years when I take care of it. I can tell you all that stuff, but can I tell you the road to getting better? No.
She was just like, you're very aware, and I'm like, I understand the tempo of the job, you know. I understand the tempo and, you know, what's expected of us and everything. You know, we come here knowing that. But you don't come here expecting to lose family members and, you know, lose your job and be treated a certain way and talk to a certain way and just disregarded at a certain point. So it was a lot. Like when I say depression is real, it is. And I like fought.
I know.
Cried.
That was the most isolatory I've seen. That was the most isolatory I've seen anybody else besides me.
Yeah.
I've never, besides my sister, but
in a rock, under a rock, not leaving the house. Like, if I didn't
even know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
I was going through so much too, but I didn't know how to deal with you.
And especially you knowing how it is. You don't even know how to project.
I don't even know how, it's like,
how do I do this and you do?
Yeah, it's like, what do I do?
Yeah. What do you do?
You've done a much better job. I think, and I said it before, like, I don't think I give my like support systems and my friends, my family members enough credit and appreciation. But like when the roles are reversed, it is so hard. And I just remember like just during those, I just didn't know how to. Plus, I was in a relationship at the time, and then we broke up.
Yeah, and then you had to deal with that too. And then I was dealing with my own relationship because, you know, at the time I felt like he wasn't giving me what I needed. He wasn't supporting me. He wasn't helping me grieve the way I was supposed to. And that was a whole nother situation on top of us not being as close as we used to, y'all not being as close as we all used to be. Like
it was
really 2020 was rough. That
was only last year.
Yes.
Okay. And I remember whenever like my grandmother passed away and when I got kicked out of the house and all these, like there was a lot going on at school. And that was the same year that I like came out to myself and everybody else, all my friends.
Mm-hmm. It's like watery. It's not like oil. Like oil, like it's like grease. This is water. Maybe it's too much water. Are we supposed to spray it on ourselves?
Yeah.
Like I could smell it, but
I don't even know what it's supposed to smell like.
I don't know. It's supposed to smell like lavender. No, chamomile. Not lavender. Chamomile.
That's what I mean. I don't know what chamomile smells like.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just know it's a tea.
I smell something in it.
The witch hazel, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's like
I don't know what witch hazel smells like.
It needs to be more thick like this.
But it does. I can smell it.
Yeah, this is thick. That's like watery. You probably need to add more oils to that.
I can smell it though. I can smell
I can
oil
smell
in
it.
Yeah.
I smell it, but it's not like rubbing on my body the way the oil did. Like it's not. Yeah.
So guys, anyway, don't get the Walmart brand. You can probably go anywhere and find some good DIY ones.
Yeah. You really rubbed it on your face. Oh my gosh.
So I can smell it now on my face.
Are you calm now? Are you relaxed?
I can go to sleep.
I can go to sleep right now, right here, right now.
So, like I said, yeah, like I remember when my grandmother passed away. That was my sophomore year of high school. And she was like everything to me. And it took me forever to just be able to manage all those things that I was dealing with. And like, even like get it to where I could talk about it. And it's like a year later, and I know it probably feels like yesterday that all these things were going on. Like
I still can't talk about him without getting choked up. Like yesterday, we were driving back from Colombia, and there was a song playing or whatever, and I just happened to look at my phone, and he's my background on my unlock screen, and I just looked at it. Like I'm getting emotional now. Like, I just looked at it or whatever, and I just started crying. And he's just like, it's okay. And I'm just like, my dad never forgot my birthday. And he would call me, and, he'll say, like, some astronomical number, like, how old are you today? You're, like, 51, or you're, like, 12, or, some astronomical number that's not my age or whatever.
Yeah, 12, and then, 12 inches tall. Right.
And then... So he'll call me and then we'll just start talking about it or whatever. When you coming home, blah, 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 whatever. And that's never going to happen again. Like, I'm never going to get that call from my dad on my birthday. Because, he don't really care about his birthday. Like, whatever. But I'm never going to get that call. Like, my mom didn't even call me yesterday. Like, she still hasn't called me. Like, people forget my birthday. But he never forgot it. It's just like another jab. Like, damn. Like, I'm never going to talk to him again. Like, we're never going to laugh and joke about, the astronomical age he said, or when I'm going to start doing this. Because, like before he passed, it was always like, all right, so I need your savings to be this. You need to start saving more. I was already saving or whatever, but he would just say some astronomical number again that my saving needs to be or whatever.
And now you've done,
and he's not here.
Since then, you've done a lot.
And he's not here to witness it. Like, before I got my second car, I would talk to him about getting what brand should I get? Because he owned my auto shop. He did insurance, sell cars, and fix cars. So he has the whole shop. Him and my other uncle, they were business partners. And that's that's who I talked about cars. Like, what tire should I get? Or he was the one that was telling me, you need to put this in the car before you get the gas to make blah, 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 make sure it works good and this, that, and the third. A bunch of words I don't know, but he would tell me what to buy and how to buy it, and then put it in the car.
Geographical car
for the
engine.
For the spinks on this, and this will help the turbo rotors. Airplanes?
Right? That's what that sounds like.
Airplanes?
It's going to help me fly?
Take one. is this takeoff gas? Like, whatever. And, that was my guy that I was talking to because he had the shop or whatever. And then he'll tell me, well, call my brother because, they at some point in their lives, they all were working at a shop first for different things. So like one of my brothers was doing the business, and then one of my other brothers was the actual mechanic.
Make sure he's still recording.
He was the actual mechanic.
Yes.
And he would be working in the shop as well. It was like a family thing. Like, we all went to the shop. That's what we called it, the shop.
Right.
And I would call him, Dad, and what tires should I get? Or when should I get new tires? Or when, like, should I rotate them? Should I do this? And he'll tell me, give me all the advice I need or whatever. Don't have that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it hits you at certain points to just be like, oh, let me call. Who do I call? So now I call my uncle, his brother, and I call him sometimes. And it's not the same, but I feel like he knows why I'm doing it. So like he stepped up into the position. And it's still hard because my uncle looks exactly like my dad. Yeah. Like he looks just a younger version. And it was weird. Like when I went to visit my uncle, he lives in Georgia. I drove out there and I visited him because he didn't make it to the funeral. So I brought him the pamphlet and the prayer card, and we like chopped it up for a little bit about that situation. And then he kind of once we talked about the situation, it like shifted. Like he stepped up into the role. So like now he texts me, he calls me all the time, and he's just like, when you come down here to see me, or when we're doing it. And I talked to him about cars and stuff like that. I'm like, you gotta come to the house. He cried when I told him I bought a house. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you. You blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I felt like it was like, coming down from my dad to him, and he like stepped up in that role, and he's like talking to me about certain things. All right, so when you get the house, you need to make sure you take care of this and but you gotta get this for the house. You gotta get like all these words I don't know what to do.
Here we go.
Like, okay, I need what do I need for the roof again? I don't know. I'm gonna call somebody for that, but whatever. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, but whatever. So like to wrap it up pretty much, but it's just I know I still haven't like fully grieved since a year later. Like I went home for the anniversary, and I went to the burial plot for the first time. And his gravesite, the burial plot, the gravesite.
Burial plot.
That's what they call it.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that what they call it? Well, okay.
I don't know.
I went to the gravesite, went to the cemetery for the first time. And, I brought my name tapes from my old uniforms because, he was so... It sucks because he was one that was like pushing me in the motivation in the military. Like, especially like, drill instructor. He's the reason I became a drill instructor. And he would literally like call me like every day or whatever. Like, remember like when we first started working, our voices are jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's happening to you over there? What are they doing to you? I'm like, I've been screaming. They'd be like, you gotta drink this tea, garlic, this, that. Don't let them people get to you. Blah.
Yeah.
Like,
your dad was everything for you.
I just sound like a lizard or whatever, and he's always concerned. And he saw a picture of me, or like when I would go home for like the holidays and stuff. You need to eat. You're with his Caribbean accent. Because he's from the Caribbean. He never lost his accent. You need to eat. You look like a skeleton. What are they doing to you down there? What's happening to you? And I'm just like, I'm running and screaming. Like, he was like, you was already smoked. I see your collarbone. Oh my gosh. Like, he would just start cooking as soon as I get there. Like, you need to. And he would sit down there and watch me eat. Like, we would sit at the table. I'll be talking about stuff in my face. And he was literally just sit there and talk to me, but make sure I'm actually eating. Like, I'm not just sitting there and the food's not. Like, he would literally make sure I'm eating it. Every time I came home, what do you want me to cook? What am I cooking for you this time? Or like, I was surprised for Thanksgiving. You told me you wasn't coming. And blah, 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 and everything. Like, he was all about taking care of me. Obviously, my other siblings as well. Like, if you was hungry, you gonna eat. Like, he gonna cook and we gonna eat. So that's one thing. Like, I don't eat, or like, I'll say this. Nobody in my family will cook goat for me because that's what he cooked for me. So I won't eat nobody's.
That's pretty mindful of him.
Yeah, I won't eat nobody's goat because he could go for me. There's what else?
That's really
it was
special.
goat.
Let's go sounds amazing. I think I got some ostrich. Yeah, I got some ostrich turkey. Yeah, I got some ostrich turkey from the
ostrich.
Yeah, I never had ostrich before.
Oh my gosh,
you're very interested.
And you're into that stuff. And there's another thing. Whenever I would pop up at a job. I remember I used to be his driver, like legit driving to work, because like it was summer, like we don't have school in the summer, so and I was eager to drive, like hell yeah. So I would be his driver or whatever. And I'm like, we would drive to his job. He'll open the shop or whatever, and people start trickling in or whatever. And he'd be like, all right, let's go get breakfast. We'd go drive to this diner, get some good breakfast, and we'd just sit there. And it was like, I don't know, you can't really describe it because, like, you know, you'll never have, you can have connections with other people, but, like, it's like a different connection with father-daughter, especially his youngest daughter. And, you know, we have those talks that, you know, he don't talk with anybody else, like, make sure you do this right or make sure you ask questions about this and don't just go on a whim, call somebody, call me. I remember one time when I was stationed in Hawaii, I'll never forget this. So I was stationed in Hawaii. So we're in Hawaii, we are 6 hours behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 6 hours behind. So Jesus I went Christ. To freaking I went to do something. I went to do something on my car. I think I went to change my tires or something, or rotate my tires or whatever, and they ended up jacking up my e-brake. So if you drive manual, you need the e-brake, obviously, to stop the car or whatever when you park it. And I'm like trying to park my car, and I'm like, the car's still rolling. I'm like, oh my gosh, my e-brake don't work. So
you immediately call him while you're like drifting down the road.
That's
what I just imagined.
The car was rolling back. The car was rolling back. So I had to restart it and then put it in first gear and then repark it and then leave it in gear. Because if it's in gear, it's not going to roll back.
Okay.
So I put it in gear, turn the car off or whatever. Dad, my brakes don't work. He's in New York, in America. I'm in Hawaii.
In America.
But you know what I mean. We're like 3 friggin' something thousand miles away from each other. Dad, my brakes don't work. Oh my gosh, what do I do? He's going crazy in New York. He can't do nothing.
Yeah.
He can't do nothing for me. But oh my gosh, my brakes don't work. What do I do? Oh he's like, what happened? Tell me what happened. There's no way your brakes just don't work. I'm like, I'm trying to park my car and the brakes don't work. And he's like, so I put it in gear or whatever. And so I go back to Firestone because it was Firestone. You go to K-Bay. I didn't tell you that. But so he's like, give me the number to the place. While I'm in the waiting room. I give him the number to the place. He hangs up on me. He calls them while I'm sitting in the waiting room.
I could have just said, hey, my dad wants to talk to you.
Right. You know, I could have just He calls them, cursed them out. And I know he cursing them out because the dude is sitting there like, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. It was something about we're gonna take care of it right now. Like it's just repeat. We're gonna take care of it. We're gonna take care of it. Like, and I know he's cursing them out. I know my dad. And I'm sitting there like they gonna really cut my brakes now.
They brought the
like not just the e-brake.
They're gonna put some ice cream in there.
Not
in
just
the gas tank.
Bro, they're gonna put a friggin' potato in my muffler. Like they're gonna put like sugar in my gas tank.
Snickers in your gas tank.
Like there's gonna be no oil. No, like they're gonna just jack up everything.
Wow.
So, but yeah. So
oh
man.
If you know, there's a lot of people who like a lot of people in the world who've lost like their loved ones and lost like what it feels like everything. Cause I know that's probably what it felt like. Just like, what do I have? Like what's left?
Absolutely.
Like, what would you say to people who are dealing with that or don't even know how to grieve or how to just deal and manage and like pick back up and find strength or something? Like what could you tell people?
I would definitely say you definitely have to let it out. Because they're like, if you try to bottle it and be strong, you're going to be weak at some point and it's just going to overwhelm you. So like you have to gradually deal with it. Like when it comes, deal with it. Don't try to like push it to the side and deal with it later. No. When you feel it in that moment, deal with it in that moment. Because like there are days I'll wake up, go downstairs, start washing the dishes. Man, fuck these dishes. And I just have to. 'Cause I can't push through and wash the dishes because I'm not dealing with my emotions in the moment. So I would stop washing dishes and just, what do I want to do? Do I want to lay down or do I want to sit up? Do I want to watch TV or do I want to listen to music? All right, which one am I doing? And there are days I would just go back upstairs in the bed and cry in the bed. And then get up, shower, go downstairs, cry downstairs. Come back upstairs, lay in the bed, listen to music. Yeah. All right, this song is triggering me. This song is making me more sad. Cry again. Go back downstairs. Let me find a show to watch. It can't be a new show because I need to know what's going to happen. So I have to watch something I watched before so I can not be surprised or have a new emotion because I have to watch the show.
That's a good one because I think we talked about it before a lot. I've gotten triggered by a lot of TV shows.
So you just have to watch the same. You have to. Well, not have to, but that was, I had to.
That's a good idea though.
So like,
you just never know if you haven't seen it before, you never know what's gonna happen to you. What's gonna trigger you. Yeah.
So like I had to watch, what was I watching? It was something I was watching.
Martin.
Man, I watch that all the time. It was something like specifically around that time. I think I was watching
Sisters or something like that.
It was, I forgot what it was.
Fat Greek Wedding.
But I had to watch that over and over again because I knew what was gonna happen. I knew what to expect. So I wasn't like quote unquote, and I could miss something and not have to rewind it or whatever. Like I could like doze off for a little bit, wake up, okay, I know what's about to happen, or I know what happened beforehand. So I'm like, I'll go back to sleep or whatever. And the sleep, your sleep is jacked up.
Oh yeah.
Well, mine was. My sleep was jacked up before, but then when this everything, you staying up all late and sleeping through the day, you are a vampire, like legit a vampire. So you have to fight to get your sleep schedule back on track, and it's just so much that goes into it. But I like upstairs. I was happy that I had upstairs, downstairs. Like upstairs, okay, I cried upstairs. I'm not crying downstairs.
Oh yeah, like taking your clothes off.
Yeah, changing your clothes.
We were just talking about
your emotions. Changing your clothes for your emotions.
Yeah.
So,
so yeah, guys.
That's a thing.
One good idea. If you get upset or something like that, or you get down or angry or aggravated or whatever, take your clothes off and put other clothes on. Change your clothes. There you go. That's what I did. I was just gonna wear what I wore to the store, but I was like, you know what? No,
I was upset in these clothes, so I'm gonna change it.
Get those clothes out. Like I told her, I was like, it's like me when I used to purge and puke to kind of get like the feeling out and the food out and the emotions and anxiety out. That's what I used to do that, and that worked. So change your clothes, and that is. I think it worked a little bit, but
yeah, I changed scenery.
This episode and felt a lot better.
Yeah, I changed scenery. I changed from upstairs to downstairs. So it was a lot. It's a lot. Like I'm still triggered by a lot of things now. Like seeing his picture at a random time. Like he comes to my dreams all the time. My dad is in my dreams like almost every night. It was just some things so my Honda, he was obviously alive for that. So like I'll never get rid of that car. I mean I own it, but I'm probably never gonna sell it or get rid of it. I'll probably do some modification to it, but I'm probably never gonna sell it because he'd be like, Hondas last forever, that's a good car, blah blah blah. And
you would never get his voice out of your head.
Ever. He would probably haunt me, and he would probably come around. I'll probably see the car every time. Every day I would probably see, if I sell it or get rid of it, I'm going to see it somewhere else and just be like, I should have just kept it.
Yep.
Just leave it and keep it. But yeah, that's another thing.
I really think you're a very strong person. Like I tell you all the time, and I understand a lot of us. We always feel like
we're failing. Like
we're failing. We're weak. We're not doing this enough.
Man,
we're not doing this the right way.
Because I still cry when I talk about it. Like I still feel weak about it. Like even yesterday, like that moment, it was a long moment. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was crying for a while.
And you were in the car.
And I was in the car, and he was driving. He's looking over me. He's like, because I'm sniffling. He's like, you getting sick or whatever? He's looking at me and I'm just like, I try to hide it, try to cover my face, but he knows. So he's like, it's okay. It's okay. And I had a friend that lost her dad as well, years ago, and she told me, she was like, listen, you're never going to get over it, you're just going to learn to deal with it. But she says your birthday's going to be one of the worst days because his birthday or whoever's birthday that passes away, yes, obviously you're gonna be emotional on that day, but it's gonna be worse on your birthday. And I was just like, I didn't understand it. And then the birthday came and I didn't get the call.
Almost a year later too, so you had all that time.
I didn't get the call about
Yep.
how old you turning 40? You 40 this year? What? Damn, like, or how old you turn? You just turned 18, right? Like, damn, you driving now? Like, I'm never gonna get that call again. So when she said that, it clicked on my birthday. Like, this is my second birthday without him, and it clicked harder this year than the first initial year. I don't know why, but it did, and I was a mess in that moment. But
Well, I'm always here for you.
thank you.
I always know that. I think
You know,
I'm like I said, you're strong. I think you're awesome for doing this. I really appreciate it.
thank you.
And like I commend you. This will probably go up, in a month or so, 2 months or whatever. Whenever it goes up, it's gonna be kind of like a good memento for you. I know you're gonna probably look back at it and just be like,
Absolutely.
wow, and laugh and that we had a good time and whatnot. But
Yeah.
I think when you look back at it, you're gonna see you talking about these things and see how strong you are.
Yeah, because I didn't break down today.
Yeah, and even if you didn't break down, but like
Yeah.
you're just gonna see how strong you are. And that's one thing I really like about this because it's just a good memento. And we're kind of talking to the future us, and
Yeah.
I keep saying, but
Yeah.
I want to thank you for being here and
Thank
happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you. I love my
And
kids. Thank you.
Of course. To you guys, I want to thank all of you guys who made it to the end of this episode. And I want to give a special thanks to anybody who likes, follows us, subscribes, join the community, check out the website, check out all the different things. I'm going to make some kind of merchandise with some of the quotes she said about strength and weakness. So,
that's
support
a
in that way. But
Yeah.
you guys already know with our merchandise, the goal is to give it back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
We donate, and eventually we want to be able to give grants to families who need it, to help people with grieving and loss and all those kinds of things. So make sure you guys support, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can check out all other things on our website, officialmentallab.com. And if you need anything else, you can always hit us up on our social media or anything like that.
We love tattoos, so.
Love tattoos too, so
I got the
just
same
get
thing
bunch
my
of
dad
tattoos.
used to call me. My dad called me this name, so I got a tattoo of it.
Well,
I
guys,
love mementos.
that's all we have for you. So, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace out.